Welcome back, everybody, to George Smith's Cars. And this is the great view I get to see looking north. And now it's just about 7 o'clock, and the sun is, well, as you can see there, it's poking through the trees. And I absolutely love it here, and I know everybody else does too. I'm so very lucky to have this view to show my diecast that I absolutely love. Okay, well, I moved here about 6 years ago, and I absolutely love living here and seeing this view. Well, prior to that, I was living in a place for like about 9 years, and well, I had moved from a place I had lived for 21 years, and I had packaged up a bunch of vehicles, bunch of diecast, and well, I never got to open all of them, and just the old place I lived in for like over 20 years ago, 25, even longer. It was an old house, kind of dusty and kind of, damp in the winter and dusty, whatnot. And I had some diecast that I had packed away, and well, I'm on vacation right now, and this is absolutely beautiful vacation spot. I live on Vancouver Island here on the west coast of British Columbia. And well, the problem is when you live in an old house that's cold and dusty, it gets kind of damp and moldy, I guess. And well, it's not kind to diecast if you don't take care of them. All right, here's a box that I had that I labeled overseas diecast, large scale. Anyways, and well, some of these were still in great shape, and others were not. And the three that I have in here are Volkswagens, and I love Volkswagen. And well, these are almost like a barn find because if you just leave cars sitting and don't really take care of them, then you never know what's going to happen. All right, well, these are three of the boxes that I have that include the diecast. Here, I gotta. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I packed them up. I thought very secure, but like I said, if you don't take care of these, well, they may not last in perfect shape. All right, now we have the three Volkswagen Beetles diecast in 1/18 scale that I collected. And well, like an old house I lived in, it was dusty, damp, and well, during the winter time, my landlord only had a wood stove in the basement. Well, not well on the main floor, and on the second floor where I had my room, he would turn on the heat for 2 weeks in the coldest part of the winter, and well, of course, you know, it was cold upstairs, and yeah, cold and damp with dust, and the dust would actually strip the chrome off these die casts. And I didn't realize that. I just had them, and when I moved out in probably 2010, I just packed them away, and I didn't realize that they were deteriorating. Well, at least the chrome pieces. And then when I moved into my other place about 6 years ago, I just kept these in the box, that I had packed them up. And well, once I moved out to this new place that I absolutely love, I'll show you here. Yes. Then I opened up the box and realized, oh my goodness, something happened to these that I thought totally ruined them, but I think I can salvage these, and I'll show you what I mean right now. All right, let's start with the Slido casting from France, and as you can see on the bottom, Slido made in France, and there you have the information. Now this is 1/17 scale; it's not 1/18 scale, but unfortunately, the chrome has been completely stripped off, and that's just by sitting in a cold, damp area with dust on it. And then, oh my goodness, I thought this is ruined, but no. Well, actually, I wanted to keep these original, but as you can see, it's held together with screws, and so you can actually take it apart. And okay, well, the hood doesn't open. Oh, yeah, that's right. Slido only has opening doors, and as you can see, well, the seats come loose, but what's really cool is they actually had working seats, and well, of course, the other one has come out too. But the great thing is they're not destroyed, they're just loose. Oh, and then the door panel comes off, of course. Oh. And well, you see the back of the piece there that has the door panel and the door, or the window regular handle and the door handle. So the good thing is you can take these apart and restore them. You can restore the chrome, and well, as you can see, the hubcaps, part of the chrome is worn off, but the white walls are still good, the tires are still good, and everything else still works. So that's nice. And no, you think the hood opens, but no. They molded the body in two pieces, top half, bottom half, and additional doors, so that can be restored. Just like a real car, that can be restored. So let's look at the next one. The next casting survived pretty well, other than, well, you see the chrome trim there and the bumper. Now the headlights didn't have any chrome trim on them. The chrome hubcaps and white walls are still good. Go around back, and yeah, the rear bumper is not so good, but this is a Maisto casting. And what's really cool is they have the opening hood, or frunk, with a spare tire. And of course the chrome is not exactly perfect on that side or the other side. But the chrome can be restored, and then it has an opening hood. And then you see the engine there. Very nice. So the chrome can be restored, and this is a great casting with opening doors and engine cover, frunk. So yeah, that's sad when the chrome is all stripped off, but how cool is that? So that can definitely be saved. And let's look at the third one. All right, this is Road Tough. I think it's a Yatming edition, 1967 Beetle. And underneath, it's still in great shape. Steerable wheels, very nice. But unfortunately, well, overall it lasted pretty well. But as you can see, the wipers are black, this trim is black, and the headlight rings are black, and well, there's a little bit of chrome left on the turn signal, and of course those little grill pieces. But overall, this lasted pretty nice. And well, is the 1967 Beetle, which is my absolutely favorite Beetle of all times. And anyways, let's have a look inside. And it looks like the mirror, even the chrome on the mirror is faded off, but I have some very cool Volkswagen diecasts that can easily be restored, and just loved as much as I love Beetles. So I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll move the camera so we can see all of the cars. Okay, let's zoom out. Move that. And well, anyways, hope you enjoy the video. And these can be restored, and they're absolutely beautiful. So thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and please subscribe. I'm gonna get to 2,000 subscribers, but if I don't, hey, whatever. I just love sharing the cars I enjoy collecting. And well, I'll catch you in the next one.